What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video. Now we'll be reacting to this is OhMyItsEli SCP short film. I can't remember exactly where I got this from, but I'll have a link in the description so you can go check out their channel yourself, because I did look at their channel. They had, I think this was from a director's channel. I looked at his bio. I think he's a director. But, yeah, he has other videos on there and different tutorials how to do, like, I think it was like video editing and like VFX. But yeah, but this was recommended to me, probably most likely because I think I said this in some other video. I've been watching since this quarantine thing. I've been watching a lot of SCP videos. Like, I've read about SCP years ago. I used to look at their website. I want to say maybe 2010. Maybe it was before that. I heard about it, but I think I started to look at it 2010, 2011. I think it was a long ass time. I might be getting my years mixed up. But yeah, because I know SCP-096, which is what, the Shy Guy. The first one I remember reading was I think it was SCP, was it 173? Isn't that the it's like a concrete thing that snap people's necks if you look away from it. And I remember this, it left like feces and shit. I was like, what? Like, in his containment cell, I think SCP 682 or 3, like a large lizard type thing that can increase its size. And I've watched some videos on that lately. It's like, I guess it's supposed to be one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse or some shit. Because like I said, it's been a while, so I've actually read that stuff on their website. But I'm sure, like, because people ask stuff all the time. I thought, years ago, I thought about adding something to it, and then I was so scared. I had like written stuff down, like multiple different stories, and tried to make sure they made sense. Even kind of made stuff that connects with other SCPs. And like, I saw other people doing it, so I said, oh, it's fine. Cause I ain't know. So I was like, don't add, don't mess up my character's canon or something like that with yours. But I saw other people do it. No one made a big deal about it. So I started writing stuff down, and I was so nervous about putting it up. I just never did. I was so scared that people were gonna like it or what have you. And I don't have that composition notebook anymore. I had a bunch of stuff written in like different, because I couldn't draw save my life, so I would just write stories. And my brother could draw very exceptionally well. He could still draw circles around me. He hasn't drawn in probably like a decade. But I just wrote stories. Yeah, I was like, oh, I could be the writer, and my brother be the artist. And and I I heard some like kind of like Dragon Ball Z type stories, and that would like they use kind of like key energy stuff. Because I was thinking, oh, I can't use that because I get sued. Even as a kid, I was like, I can't use that because I don't get sued. So I remember I just said chi, because I see like everybody uses chi in everything, and no one owns that. And I wish I kept that. I had like 4 composition notebooks just full of a bunch of different stories that I had written for different things that I had drawn inspiration from. Like, I had something similar to what kind of like Akira, because I saw that movie for the first time. I was 13, something like that. It was on cable, and might have been 14. But yeah, it had something similar to that. with Akira with I was like, oh, the telekinesis, and I said writing stories about people in the world where it was just like mental abilities, like people had like, you know, telekinesis, telepathy, pyrokinesis, like it was all dealing with their mind, you know, that they made to control. Like I had one guy, he didn't really have telekinesis, but he could control lightning, but of course it had to be like lightning around close to him, like I think it was in like at least a 5 mile radius, and he could control it and bring it to him and then redirect it like out and stuff like that. But he couldn't like lift up things with his mind. He could only control the lightning. And just like the pyrokinesis, like somebody who can control fire, but I made it where they couldn't create the fire and stuff like that. So, but I had a whole bunch of stuff. I think I ended up accidentally throwing away because I wanted to keep that stuff. I think when we moved from Mississippi, I think I threw that stuff away. I had no idea because I don't have it. It's been gone for years, and my dad doesn't have it in his house. Even though I got a bunch of books and stuff that I bought. Like I used to buy textbooks a lot and read them because I used to like to read. When I was a kid, I used to read the encyclopedia a lot. Like when I was bored in class, I would sit and read the encyclopedia. that was when I first. My favorite bird was the emu. So I like this bird. But anyway, let's get to this thing. It was like 23, 24 minutes long. I don't know why I got this. This is that ginger ale bold shit, and it is like strong as hell. Every time you drink it, you feel it in your nose. But it was like 3 for $5 in the store, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, here we go. This is also one of my favorite SCPs. The Shy Guy, him. I think it's the Smiling Man, or it's like it's a abnormality that is like look like an old decaying man, and he can like go through walls and takes people to his I guess Apaga dimension that he can control and just tortures them. But yeah, like him, I always, and I like was it 682? There's a bunch of other ones I've been discovering. Like I didn't even know it's, like I said, I hadn't read that website in years, so people have been adding stuff constantly. I mean, I've seen like Markiplier play those SCP games, them and like Achievement Hunter, I think was playing them as well, and I've seen some other channels right too. But yeah. I'd like to see somebody do a SCP-096 fight like Thor or Superman or something. Because I always think, because he rips people to pieces. Anywhere sees his face, wherever they are, he seeks them out and kills them, and then does something with the body. Which I like the way people write with it, like he does something with the body, and there's no trace of the body. So I'm assuming he eats them since his jaw can like stretch. He can like dislocate. I don't know if he dislocates his jaw can just stretch. But the body is gone, so I would assume he's eating the people. But they say on the SCP wiki, he does something with the bodies, but we don't know, type thing.
This is Inspector Arlia beginning session 5 of the investigation for incident 096-1-Alpha. I am here with Dr. Daniels. Hello, Doctor.
Have you caught it yet?
Yes. You'll be pleased to hear containment has been attained.
Oh, thank God.
We do have some questions, obviously. It's been very difficult to get a clear picture of the case. We hope you can help us.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Now, Doctor, for the record,
He sounds like he did
where
up to
were
some
you when
shit.
containment was broken?
I was on an excavation in the mountains, comparing lab samples with local geology.
And in your absence, who was in charge of the lab?
Dr. OhMyItsEli.
And how was 096 being held?
As per protocol, 096 is being kept in a Class 13 containment cube. No windows, no cameras, no one it is possible to see its face. Any instrumentation or life support system is in strict compliance.
Thank you. Broken?
096 is being kept in a Class 13 containment cube. No windows, no cameras, no one it is possible to see its face. Any instrumentation or life support system is in strict compliance.
Thank you. When exactly was containment broken?
I haven't been informed of the exact time yet.
Yes, of course. Apologies, Doctor. We're a bit disorganized ourselves. Doctor?
Are they watching us?
You must be more specific, Doctor.
The O5, are they watching us?
I've been like, first up, I need you to check your tone. It calm the
Maybe
fuck
now
down.
they'll listen to me when I say we need to kill it.
This could have been a catastrophe.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for could have been, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Relax, Doctor. All protocols have been followed. All personnel inside.
That's something you know you fucked if you see his face. You just like, I saw
that was
it.
just the start.
And you know you fucked.
Okay, this is researcher Michael Allen,
And researcher Daryl Landry.
reporting an event with 096.
At approximately 1557, audio blips were picked up by sensors Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. There it is again. The readings are showing 096 on the north wall, stationary. We should get Alexi down here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Why is this scaring me? Ooh. He went through that like it wasn't nothing. Saw his face. Don't look up.
It rapidly became clear that 096's target, which we've labeled 096-1, was nowhere close by.
Wait. In the event of a stage 1 breach, the automated protocols ensure that a sleeping
The
agent...
automated protocols failed to start. In the event of an automation failure, it would be up to the operations chief, in this case, Dr. Alexi.
Well, where the hell was he?
He was found hiding in a janitorial closet in Division 3. Dead.
Dead?
Indeed.
Lexi, you idiot.
You're just dead. Like
I'm sorry
somebody
for your
kill
loss,
him?
Doctor,
This is
but
a
we do have a lot.
sabotage? What is this?
After breaching the base, 096 moved in a straight vector towards the mountains.
Big Brother, this is Hog 1 approaching estimated target location, over. Copy, Hog 1. Maintain vector.
Man, that thing is hauling ass. The curse is moving. That thing is hauling
I've got
ass.
Target visual.
You can hear it screaming.
Clear for strafing round, over. You're clear.
I ain't gonna stop it. I might slow it down for a second. I ain't gonna stop it.
Ineffective on target. Copy. Going hot on 2 Mavericks. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Ooh, that was direct. You can see it moving. That thing hit it directly.
Direct hit.
It's gonna come run out of smoke. Yep, there it goes.
No effect. I repeat. No
Thing
effect
is
on
off.
target.
Well, this thing goes straight
Return
to
base. Retrieval team.
its target.
Maintain vector.
096 proved difficult to keep track of. It doesn't show up on satellite thermal imaging oftentimes. We were only able to track it by the path of destruction it left. About 2 hours into pursuit, it crossed a state highway. We were lucky it was lightly traveled at the time, but 12 people still saw its face.
We needed more preparation for when, not if, but when there was a breach.
You did have a considerable budget, Doctor, but it seems that most of your focus was on the scramble goggles.
Yes, I've said
He's like, yes,
the
bitch.
Scramble program was the only achievable technology to give us a fighting chance. Especially when you assholes wouldn't let me do proper research. As I said, it has always been a when.
Doctor, please, we have a lot more to cover. Finally, 096 reached victim 096-1, a young man who lived on a small farm at the foot of the mountains.
That
His
scream
wife and
is
newborn child.
horrifying. Oh, come on with this. If only she knew not to go out there. Don't look at his face. No, it's gonna eat him. It's gonna eat him.
Are you bothered by something, Dr. Daniels?
Damn,
Why didn't you let me kill
that's fucked up.
For the
You
record,
can't
Doctor,
kill it.
You don't know how to kill it. Much of the research you've requested equates to torturing 096, which is inhumane.
He's inhumane, bitch.
There's nothing human about that thing.
Well, he used to be a human. I mean,
People have died.
it was a
Yes,
human that was
Doctor,
tortured
people
by
have
another
died.
anomaly
Isn't that a tragedy?
on like some mountain somewhere.
Goddamn psychopaths.
Our only concern is to secure, contain, and protect. Which brings us to our next point. Your scramble goggles. Tell me, how do they work? Just for the record, Doctor.
She like, I know how they fucking work. I just want to I want to record it.
Mixed reality goggles. Each eye is fed a video feed, and an AI detects and scrubs out 096's face from the image.
Brilliant solution to a very complicated problem. Expensive, too. It's a shame they didn't work.
He's like, what?
Let's continue.
I like how just there's just no emotion in her at all. Oh, it's peeking through a little bit, like when she bites her jaw, and she kind of narrows her eyes. Like it comes through a little bit, but she's trying to remain, I guess, impartial because she's just doing the interview.
One alpha nearing target. Target confirmed. Copy. Marker placed. Proceed with bagging.
I remember
Moving to you, Alpha.
wow, I forget what I was gonna say. I read about that when he cries, like he feels remorseful. Had he killed somebody?
Initiate bagging. What was that? Shit.
Oh,
Something's wrong. The scramble is ineffective. Fuck. Engage.
No, that ain't gonna work, but I guess that's all you got. Oh, oh shit. He killed them so fast.
The entirety of MTF Tal 1 was terminated. 8 of the best mobile task force we
He
have.
killed them fast as hell.
They should have worked. All my tests. They were supposed to work.
All of this brings us to the source of this tragedy. Open it.
Why he keep thinking that they gonna give him a picture or something with that thing's face? Like we don't want this thing busting out and busting in here killing you. Like, we're not gonna show you his damn face. Like, relax. If anything, we're gonna kill you ourselves. Because the SCP Foundation don't give, they would kill people. It's all about the greater good.
I believe the important part is still in the envelope, Doctor.
She likes seeing him kind of squirm.
Is this?
Yes. What was an original photograph of 096 in the wild.
Someone photographed it?
We dated the photograph to the 1980s. It seems the original photographer and all of its subsequent viewers were completely unaware of 096's presence. Until a young man at the farmhouse, that is.
This has been scratched out by hand. By who? How?
Your scramble goggles proved to be somewhat useful, after all.
Sheesh. Is he just like tearing on people's faces? Oh, it's a pacifier.
Echo Romeo Alpha 1. What's wrong? Nothing.
That kind of sound like that guy. I don't think it's him, but that guy who does that. He has a YouTube channel. It's called I Am or something. Where he tells us like a story from the point of view of like a random person. Like, I know one. He tells a story from the point of view of like a plague doctor in the 1300s dealing with the Black Plague. Oh, it blocked it long enough though.
I am place. Copy Echo Romeo Alpha. Move to extraction.
Found something.
Big
Oh
brother.
shit, he
Target
saw
is
his
triggered.
face. He knew it. He knew it too. He knew it. He knew he dead. Damn. Like, yes sir, you know you fucked.
Apparently,
Like,
096's face was so small in the image it took up less than 4 pixels.
4 pixels caused all this. 4 fucking pixels? I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for, Doctor?
I was just thinking that. Oh, you sorry for.
Everything. They were
Cause I'm figuring just beginning of this, I was like,
my plans.
they must think that he did this or he's involved in it.
They were supposed to save lives. What was the final casualty count?
15 civilians, 48 Foundation members, 63 deaths in total.
So, that's what all this is about. So much death. And you want someone to pin it on, eh?
Oh, maybe that's it.
Someone to punish.
Doctor, in here, you will find the clearances necessary to begin termination trials on SCP-096. The O5 Council has come to your side.
Do you mean I'm allowed to kill it?
You're allowed to try. All we ask is that in your termination attempts, you solidify the research and create a more effective solution to our containment needs. Dr. Daniels, is there anything else you'd like to say on record?
No. No, I think that's everything.
Very well then. This concludes session 5 of the SCP-096-1-Alpha investigation. Doctor, again, my condolences to you for the loss of your colleagues.
Not a smile, kind of. It like a smile was on his face for a second there.
Alexei, we did it.
This motherfucker did do this. Maybe it wasn't supposed to get as crazy, because he did seem legitimately like disturbed by some of the actions. But he's involved in this shit. And they know it too.
Good work.
He's smart. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Are the O5 still in line?
We're still here, and Inspector Everett is right. Well done, Arlia.
Thank you, madam. It was short of a confession, but I believe we have enough.
It's a shame. Daniels really is brilliant. If he were more motivated, perhaps he could have unlocked the secrets to 096's uncanny sensory abilities.
Easy to. He's proven his point.
The only thing he's proven is that he's as much of a monster as he considers us.
That's enough. Inspector Arlia, after everything you just saw, has your hunch been confirmed?
I believe so. The way he handled the photograph, he's definitely familiar with it. I suspect he's been holding on to it for
that's why he ain't just pull it out.
How could he have warned Alexei? His absence in the control room was our first lead.
Outside help? Has Alexei given us anything new?
No. He's staying loyal. Although his
Oh, that dude is still alive.
Are damning enough.
Get what we can out of him. Then he's to be terminated. Quickly and quietly. Remember, he's officially already dead.
Yes, madam. When do we inform Daniels that we know he orchestrated the breach?
Only after he kills it.
Then we gonna kill him. Is there anything else after this? So end the credits. Man, a lot of people worked on this. No, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that was actually really good. Yeah, I'm definitely put a link in the description. Go check out his channel. That was really good. Really well made short. And I really like 096. That is crazy. Like if you hear that screaming coming and then it just bursts through the wall like fucking the Hawaiian Punch Man. Was that Hawaiian Punch or that High C? Anyway, the Kool-Aid person. And then just tears you apart or kills you. Because I read like when they first encountered it on the mountains, in the mountains, and it was like ripping people to pieces. And this, they probably didn't want to go too far. They just showed the bodies and they just had like it looked like they had like CGI blood thing on their face, so it looked like they just punched a hole to their face. But that dude, when he was in containment, the camera like it went in his mouth like he was eating it right then, or maybe it bites they part of their face off. In this, you know, but like I said, in the wiki, they don't. As far as I know, unless they've explained something recently, or I haven't. They keep it like vague and say that we don't know what he does. The bodies disappear, and we don't know what he does with them, with the bodies after he kills people. But I was just assuming that he eats them, since he can stretch his mouth so wide. But yeah, that is, and he took those soldiers out. Like, you can see them just drop, one after another. That has to be crazy to know that if you're in this situation and you know very well what this thing is and what it can do, and you see its face, and you just know, like, I am fucked. Like, that guy, at the end, he knew he was fucked, but he was like, at least I can destroy this picture so, you know, nobody else accidentally looks at it. But, and then they tore her apart with the bag. This was, I want to say this thing, because I've read that the thing can actually be injured, so but it can keep going. It can heal rapidly, apparently, because they've shown that, like, when they first interacted with it, I think they said they hit with like an RPG or something like that, and even though like his abdomen was exposed, it was still coming at him. They said they blown limbs off of it, it still comes at him. And the bones, what they said, the bones usually still remain. So I don't think they blew the complete limb on. I think they blew all the skin and flesh and muscle and everything off the bone, but the bone was still there. Because I remember saying something about like his bones might be why you can't kill it. You got to destroy his bones. But yeah, that has to be crazy. Just that feeling to know that you about to die and ain't nothing you can do about it. Like, and not slowly dying from like a disease or something. Like, you know that this thing is gonna kill you, and there's no stopping it. It's not like there's an assassin. After you like, hey, this assassin's human, and I can kill this human. But you talking about this thing, and you don't know how to stop it, and it has super strength. And it just hauls ass just towards you, full sprint, and it look like it doesn't need to breathe, eat, and it's just unstoppable. I'd rather have a Terminator coming after me than this thing. At least Terminators, I've seen them get stopped. This thing, I've never seen this thing be stopped. So, but very good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. And if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. Share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.